Before there was heaven and earth, there was darkness. In the midst of this darkness was a swirling mass in the shape of an enormous egg containing all things. Slowly over the course of many years, the lighter and purer part drew itself away from the heavier and denser part. The heavy material settled to form the earth. This was yin. The lighter part rose to form the heavens. This was yang. Yin and yang were opposites, but one could not exist without the other. Yin is the feminine and yang is the masculine. From the separation, the first things appeared. They were Izanagi, male who invites, and Izanami, female who invites. Izanagi and Izanami are down into the darkness below.
Is there no land beneath us?
They asked each other. Izanagi thrust a jewel-tipped spear into the waters. As he drew it up again, the drips formed the island Nagarojima, which means spontaneously created island. The two gods descended to this island to live. Izanagi and Izanami decided to become husband and wife. They agreed that each should walk in opposite direction around the world axle, and when they meet each other again, they would be married. So they set off to the south and north. Finally, they met each other in the middle. Izanami was the first to speak.
Oh, what a man I have met.
And she exclaimed. But this distressed Izanagi, who felt that it should have been him, the man, to speak first. He declared this unlucky and determined that they would do this again. Thus, Izanagi and Izanami turned around and walked in opposite directions for days and weeks and months to meet again on the other side of the world axle. When they met again, it was Izanagi who spoke first.
Oh, what a lovely maiden I have found. We need kids.
Their first child was the island of Ahaji. They produced 6 more islands and declared it the Great 8-Island Country, Japan. Izanami gave birth to the sun god,
I am the sun.
who was so radiant that they sent her to rule in heaven and called her Ohohiro Mino Muji. Their next child was to be the moon.
I'm the moon.
He was called Tsukiyumi no Mikoto and was sent to accompany the sun and rule in heaven at her side. Izanagi and Izanami produced many more children who became gods or elements. Izanami's last child was the god of fire. She was burned to death during his birth and was whisked away to Yomi, the underworld. In despair, Izanagi left all their children and grew old and lonely on the far island of Tsukuji.
Stay serious! It flew out.